Got me some water, got that set up, that set up. I think I am ready to go. I think I have everything set up just right. We were here. What do I have?
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit. Ooh. Cole, what are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm interrupting your lecture.
But you can't do that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it then? Have me fail the exam?
I'm trying to restore time here.
The time when it's alleged that I've fallen in love with you? No thanks.
Can you at least take your feet off the table and take your hat off? You're undermining my authority as a teacher. What's with the silly getup anyway?
Take a guess. I've made myself my own tinfoil hat, so that I will always remember what a complete and total idiot you are.
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far...
It's already...
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day
What?
It's already been...
Do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he doesn't.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! Oh, nothing. This whole time travel thing seems to negate my superpowers. Locked. Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest.
You again? Either that or Mirage. Back to your lecture. Go on, and don't come back until the bell is rung. He's back.
That's not what I meant to do. Let's see if I can click anything in here.
You back.
Nothing I can do up there, so... let's say though.
It reminds me of someone. My tax consultant? Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast. It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap. Somehow I doubt that. Spoiled. Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus. Spoiled.
So what do I have? Is there anything else I can get? No, I don't want to take the goal again. I guess it's the candy from this. And get the candy from that. And then that will attract her. But I need to get these bullies away from it.
What is this supposed to be? Zen and the art of beating things up?
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfectly channeled.
Oh, my ass.
Okay.
Go, go! This whole...
Okay, somehow I gotta get the goat. I think the goat's gonna have to switch places with the pinata. Let's try something. Flip the switch. Okay, when the goat is jumping, I can't move. Try flip the switch again.
Photos of baby wombats. Deponia 4 walkthrough for sale. Hey, that looks interesting. Do you want to share my lunch with me? Love to. I'm hungry. Now all I have to do is find this romantic ninja.
Do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he doesn't.
Does one of you by any chance go by the name of Romantic Ninja?
Mr. Rufus, please don't.
You're Romantic Ninja?
How embarrassing.
Did you know that he's a romantic ninja? That according to this note, he bears the black belt in the arts of love.
I wish the ground would just swallow me up.
No, we didn't know that.
Moo-moo.
That must be because he merges with the shadows of loneliness. Or so it is written by him. Luckily, I found this note because if you are threatened on the battlefield of love, which apparently applies to me,
Threatened? My katana's ripped your heart to shreds.
he offers the following. Do you want to share my lunch with me?
Here, you can have it. I've lost my appetite.
Thank you, Romantic Ninja. Your courage and generosity will not be forgotten. Platypuses only eat stale bread. They spit out anything fresh. And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write embittered online reviews. It seems I don't... He's romantic, a ninja, and he can cook. Platypuses only eat stale bread. They spit out anything fresh. And then they complained that everything was better back in the platypuses. And
Stale bread. Wow, so I take this. And stick that in the anomaly.
what would happen if I were to hold this lunch in there?
Me! Time passes much quicker in the anomaly than outside. So, the sandwich will get old.
Well, anyone could have foreseen that. Now it's only good for duck food, and I have to cut my fingernails again. Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman. Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman. Let's see if this can motivate him. Yikes! What's going on?
Me!
Stereo monocle?
My name's Norbert, Professor.
Nerdbert? I can remember that. And your answer is?
The inflow of energy caused the expansion of the anomaly to increase. We're now inside simulated interim time.
And then all of a sudden, time just flies by.
Mama. She said only inside the bubble.
Correct answer, but points off for interrupting. Underbite Valkyrie.
Her name is Hildebrand.
Her parents were jokers, were they?
No, Scraplanders. She's an exchange student.
And I'm Daniel Glandular.
And am I supposed to remember that now, or what? Yippee! School's out!
Don't you want to turn the anomaly off first?
Lesson 2, never want to do something that somebody else can do. So, enough is enough here. And, now?
It won't stop thrashing about.
I can see that. And what was that?
It's coming from your coat.
The other platypus is crying.
All right. Nothing but trouble. It already got all the stale bread. Spoiled beast. Can anyone tell me what I'm doing here?
Behaving like an idiot.
Annette, sit.
I'm not going anywhere.
And with grades like yours, that's not likely to change anytime soon. It already got all this. Can anyone tell me?
I'm not.
And with grades... Damn. The anomaly is blocking the exit, but at least I'm not losing any time while I'm trapped in here. How do you stop that thing?
Have you pressed the button yet?
Nothing! Because there's no point. Oh man, you're just guessing.
Just as you taught us to.
Huh, now I'm actually a little proud of you. Oh boy. She could pitch in and help a bit.
Perhaps she's realized how pointless his efforts are.
But maybe she's just got an anti-everything attitude that's gonna get her a bad semester report. Somehow I doubt that she'll help me. Any other ideas? Yeah, we'll call that Plan B. What's this again?
That is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
Follow up. No one?
Shame.
Oh, just when it was getting exciting.
Boo!
Everything comes to an end. Get used to it.
And? Were you able to stem the damage that my son has wreaked upon those poor students?
Stem? I eradicated it. Which damage were you referring to?
Those stupid ideas about time travel, of course. Junior claims, in all seriousness, to be able to create time anomalies. He says he's built a machine in his shed that can travel back and forth through time. And then he holds lectures on the subject behind my back. Thankless firebrand.
Firebrand? He always seemed to me to be so careful. Downright boring.
Ugh, I wish. Imagine it. My son, of all people. A dreamer. A fantasist. Yes, an anarchist.
Honestly? Huh. Ha-ha! It is so a pipe. You can't pull the wool over a Rufus's eyes. So you don't believe in temporal anomalies?
How could I? I'm a scientist.
And a very youthful-looking one, too. Much younger than your own son.
I jog.
And you don't find anything strange about that?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
You smoke?
Not anymore. Although on days like this, I wish I'd never quit.
Isn't that a little unreasonable at your age?
The nicotine chewing gum was worse. Destroyed all my baby teeth. Please, Professor, don't disturb him. He should be given time to think about his mistakes.
That's what I always say too, but it's way funnier when you say it, because you repress your own mistakes.
Ah, my old pipe. That's just what I need right now. Oh, strong stuff, this tobacco.
It's not tobacco, it's weed.
It reminds me of my college days. We were so crazy back then. So, Lala Cuckoo! Wasn't very good for us. We experimented with everything. With plants, with time, and with women, of course.
I don't really want to hear that.
Mrs. McChronicle was one hot chick.
Ah, too much information.
I was even more crazy than he is today. My mother didn't like it at all. She never wanted me to go to university. I was supposed to take over my father's business, the garage. Rocco McChronicle. He said playing with time would only end in tears. What my butt for my girlfriend. I was already 25. Oh.
Psst. McDiaper Pants! Your father is distracted. We can go.
Go without me. He's right. I need to think about my errors.
No, he isn't. There are temporal anomalies.
I know. We created them, and as a result, ruined everything.
What, and your plan is to give up now, when everything is at its worst?
Don't you understand? It's always at its worst. This here is no loop. It's a downward spiral.
Come on, Mac. I need your...
With what?
I can... You're sure going to town?
The tobacco started it, and I wasn't gonna smoke ever again.
Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it?
Birds don't need warning signs. They're free! Free! And if they want to fly into stained glass windows, they have the right to do so. I think I'll just keep my stuff loosely distributed throughout the coat instead. That minimizes the damage if something catches fire again.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
Hey, I found the scaffold! I've more than earned this achievement.
Hello and welcome to the stream, to the stream.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! Oh, nothing. This whole time travel thing seems to negate my superpower. You sound just...
And?
Yeah, but his behavior isn't gonna save it either. At least his taste in hats seems to be gradually improving. May I?
I don't know. If you may, I may, right?
Sure.
Yippee!
Oh boy, this looks just a touch more complicated to me. Something tells me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance. Yeah, this is nothing but waste oil. Somehow I had expected liquid bronze. Yeah. As long as the tank is empty, no pressure can be built there. A little oil can never hurt. However, this is a lot more than a little. Ah, you're still here.
Of course, Mr. Rufus. After all, we are on the cusp of an epical discovery.
And anyway, there are junk ball jocks waiting outside the lecture hall again.
They'll have to wait. We are going on an excursion. Pack your things. We're off to... the neighboring building. Thanks, Hildebrain. Somewhat misplaced, but you still get a star.
Wow! Cool!
Impressive, isn't it? What is it?
Me!
Ah, Nerdberg?
Oh, an impulse-induced tachyon field generator?
Popularly known as a... anyone? Perhaps Chubby over there.
Time portal machine?
Time portal machine, precisely. Because it creates a time portal. But where? Sure, of course, the interim time. The turquoise tunnel, as we experts also call it. And now, for the master question. How to turn that thing on.
Turn it on? But,
All right, people, I want discussion.
That thing at the front must be the tachyon tank.
But the milk bottle with the bicycle pump?
you need a substance that emits tachyons.
Ugh, by the smell, I'd say it used to contain feta cheese.
And you have to adjust the nozzles so they concentrate on the thinnest place in space-time. You can detect a so-called potential portal with 4D glasses.
4D glasses, feta cheese, anything else?
You're not intending to open a portal into interim time, are you?
And why not?
The Chronicle says it's too dangerous. It could perforate the whole of space-time.
Oh, hogwash. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket.
Will that be in the exam?
See what I got.
And are you coming along?
Well, I can't see the sense in that.
Was that a yes or a no? Well then, let's see what you can do.
I can't even see properly with these ridiculous glasses.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. When I could see, I thought it was a good idea to marry Mrs. Sensei.
Was she also blind?
Okay, that's done it. Show this big mouth what you've learned.
Did I hit anything?
Yes, the core of the first lesson. You will not hit your target as long as hitting is not your target. Do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he doesn't.
So children, time to review the material. What do you need to open a temporal or time portal?
Ooh, some 4D glasses to detect thin places in space-time. They are made of colored glass and some glasses frames.
Exactly, Hildy. Something that emits tachyons.
Full marks. I'm proud of you.
You can stop this whole professor ruse now. We're the smart kids, remember?
Of course you are. After all, you learned from the best. Professor Rufus. Ta-da! Who can tell me what this is?
Junk?
Either that, or a set of 4D glasses.
No, it's junk.
They're not finished yet, okay? They expect great things. I won't disappoint them. So, children, Time to what? Oh, I'm. Something tells me that for once, I'm actually gonna. Attention! The bulletin board will change its terms of use. Unwanted comments will now simply all hail to the bulletin board.
Hail to the mighty bulletin board.
I'm feeling fan-dabba-dozy. I just can't quit. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it?
Oh boy. If it keeps working like that, I'm sure this story will eventually come to a happy end.
Okay, I have a little glass. Why does that mix the oil and glass together?
A little oil can never hurt. However, this is a lot more than a little. It already got all this spoiled. It already got all the stale bread, spoiled beast.
I gotta admit, the change in attitude to Rufus with Gull really just. I don't get it. She's all. In the last one, she was like, oh, yeah, Rufus never give up and stuff like that in the last one. Oh, all because he made a dummy, took a picture with the dummy. Now she's all upset.
It flows downhill, but it flows. Better the junk you have than the junk in the sky. Away with the stuff. And strike.
What's going on? My mucous membranes are swelling up. Anaphylactic shock. It's my goat's hair allergy. My eyes are burning.
Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
I already told you that's a goat. Where do you think the bleeding comes from?
From my wife, of course. She's always bleeding on at me. claim that my sports things are actually animals, nuns, or the neighbor's children. But how, pray tell, would a goat manage to get down here to the underwater palace?
Okay, suppose that it isn't a goat. Can I still milk it?
Of course, help yourself. But be careful, sometimes they bite.
Hey, these pieces of glass would be perfect for my 4D glasses. Just a shame that they don't stick together on their own. No way. Until my 4D glasses are finished, it's impossible for me to detect temporal anomalies.
I need some sort of glue.
No thanks. I still have some. That is not a case for the ashtray yet. Remarkable, considering it's Barbecue Thursday. That is not a case for... Remarkable.
Or can I get some glue? Like some sort of glue, like substance.
It flows down here. I've more than... All that would do is plug things up. Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built some 4D glasses and realized that the cheese emits tachyons, right?
False.
Then it was a trick question, because it is not a good idea at all.
Correct answer. Yeah. Even more oil? What for? Now everything just slides along. No way. Until my 4D glasses are finished, it's impossible for me to detect temporal anomalies.
I've had enough. I want to stop.
That is also an important lesson. If yous give up, you've already lost.
Oh, shut up.
Well, I can't see the sense in that.
Was that a yes? Everything's back to normal. Normal being a relative term. Attention. The bulletin board will change its terms of use. Who can tell me what this is? Junk? Either that, or a set of 4D glasses.
No, it's junk.
They're not finished yet, okay? No way. Until my 4... keeps working.
Wait, maybe I can get some. It didn't work. I was hoping I can get some like sap or something from the tree, but that does not work. I need glue, or some sort of stuff.
No way. Until my 4D glasses are finished.
There's gotta be something I gotta collect here. Oh, it's the gum. I need to get the gum, but where's the chewing gum?
What's wrong with you? You sound just as pig-headed as your father.
And he didn't bring the world to within an inch of total destruction through his behavior.
Yeah, but his behavior isn't gonna save it either.
Where's it?
So, children, time to review the material. What do you need?
Oh, they are exclamation.
Full mark. I'm proud.
That's stupid. But I guess that works.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
That's not a training bag. That's a goat.
Ha! Nice try. I may be blind, but my other senses are all the sharper for it. I can hear the room, taste objects, and I can smell in your facial expression that you're trying to trick me.
Yeah, that was my facial expression, and not yesterday's chili. All I need for that is my fingers and an unusual bout of tidiness. Uh-huh. Someone was chewing gum in my class and didn't give me any, except for their fresh box lunch. It's gonna rain homework. The gum is already much too old. And besides, gluing colorful shards of broken glass together with bubble gum? That's totally unrealistic.
That's what's gonna happen.
Is that chewing gum? Oh boy. I've just realized that I've got the munchies. But the tobacco is so good. So yummy in my tummy. It's such a shame. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it?
I don't know much about the production of nicotine gum, but I have chewing gum, and that contains nicotine. Should work, right?
Nicotine chewing gum? Oh boy. I've just realized that I've got the munchies. Wait, I'll just put my toothy pegs back in. Munchtastic. Ooh, yummy. I'm feeling fan-dabba-dozy.
Now I got the glue.
Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. Ta-da! I present to you There's that mysterious glow again. Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch! That is a highly sensitive, scientific whatnot. I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I know! That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here and interim time is especially thin.
Not thinner than your derivation, nerdo. Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it at all.
Fortune has changed sides. Now the idiots are completely screwed. Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built some 4D glasses and realized cheese emits tachyons, right?
And now, the follow-up question. What color are tachyons?
She means pink.
Then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons. Write that down.
There! The portal is open!
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More pressure? Huh, no problem. I'm a professional when it comes to generating pressure.
Daniel!
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpet.
What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, but who knows if it's safe?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
McGonagall!
Hurrah!
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal. There's a relatively high probability that they have opened up portal to Kubat.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000 maybe?
And that's good?
Relatively. It's the only chance that we're going to get. And also, one more than we really deserve.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick Gola.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get her right away. Goal! We did it! The guys and I have opened a time portal!
Wow, well done.
Don't be like that. I told you. I'll make it right again.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off! I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the platypus puppet theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet theater? Oh, that. Yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course. That one is clearly female. Look at her, she...
Ha! I knew it! There is hope!
You're right. It is the male.
At least she's now free.
Yes. Wow. Look how happy she is.
She'll recover. On the other hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors. What's this?
Hey, give it back!
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
You did the same thing.
And you got past the lava mat with that?
Well, someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed, so that we can save the world, so that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one thing that will still remain of our adventures. If you can do that, then I'm happy to come.
Ha, easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains. There, look at that.
Hitch crab?
Oh! It doesn't matter. Let's go.
I'll be right back.